what benefit does it put in my life, and all that. That's what I think creative people kind of lack, because they think of everything more creatively and like in that logic.
Yeah, they bring the emotional part of it. But this is my art. I cannot sell it. I cannot do this and stuff and whatnot.
And I can
I get what you mean. Yeah, I get what you mean.
You're not sleeping at night making a song, and some of the songs people make are also just.
This meme or this TikTok there. Come on, know what support local artists. So then they play the song and you're like,
yeah. My favorite local artist is Get Lich. Get
really?
Lich.
Yeah, the guy with the
Get Lich is always
the gold chains and
it's never a boring day with Get Lich. I don't understand the music, but he knows how to get attention, man. That guy. But yeah. So. Now we've spoken about your childhood a little bit, and you told me about how you're moving a lot. Would you say you had a very close relationship with your parents?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. And how did you feel about this whole thing of you growing up in a more traditional sense, that the girls do this, the guys do that? And I'm sure your parents, you had curfews and all that. And do you think it's a...
Oh, I never listened. You know curfews at 6. You get home, you wait for people to go sleep.
Yeah, you disappear.
You jump.
Oh my god.
But
how was it for you? Would you say this is a good way as a parent now that you're older?
Going through young adulthood, which is now your teenagers, 13 above, and your mind is curious. You're willing to try new things. You are exploring new ideas and fantasies and so forth. So when you have someone that's limiting you, you don't really understand why they're doing it. So it immediately comes to, no, they hate me, they don't want to see me great and stuff. But as you mature, you realize that you're at a point here.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm so grateful for my dad. May his soul rest in peace. He always taught me, no, that's fun. He taught me from seeing certain people. He taught me from seeing certain things. And he had this one rule: never leave the house without a belt.
Without a belt?
A belt.
A belt?
A belt.
Yeah.
It was like, no shwambo, alumino stuff like that.
The way you dress kind of presents a lot about you. So one thing, for example, like I was in a meeting with this one guy, and so we were talking obviously about money and blah blah blah, and then he just said to me, you should work on your style. And I was like, why did you say that? And then he just said, well, because we can't be talking about big amounts of money here, and then you come here and you're dressed like this in your plugins in the business meeting and all that. And obviously, you need to kind of understand where to wear this and where to wear that, and there's a time and place for everything.
That's like a Gen Z thing. You guys must don't listen anymore.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Gen Zs are the new distraction.
Nowadays, you have founders in their t-shirts,
exactly,
in their jeans.
If I wear my plugins to this business meeting, like it or not. But
I think it also feels nice in general for me, I would say, because when you dress nice, people compliment you, and people see you a little bit different as well. They're like, you're focused.
I don't think dressing nice necessarily is for compliments.
Oh,
it's about just looking good. Yeah. If the compliments are the positive side of it, but
I like the
most of the most of the times dressing good is just dressing good for yourself.
Yeah,
it's like wearing nice underwear. Who's going to see it?
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you could choose to wear nothing, or you could choose to wear underwear, but it all depends on how you feel.
Yeah,
that's why you get people that dress in ways that you don't really relate to or understand, but that's because they dress according to what makes them feel good. Good clothing gives you some kind of confidence.
Yeah, but I think it also depends on what you are striving for in general, because I don't
agree with that.
Yeah, you dress a certain way.
The world is telling
a certain way.
Not really.
Yeah.
If you saw me today, you wouldn't know what I do, right? You'd assume based on my dress code, but you wouldn't really know what I do.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you're dressed like a normal IT guy.
I'm taking that as an insult, mate.
I'm an IT guy. What do you mean? But you get what I'm saying?
I look like an IT guy, or at least that means I look intelligent. So
exactly.
Yeah.